Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tales from Terrapin. I am Terry, your host, and what we do here on this channel is we explore the music of the Grateful Dead. I pick a song, I talk about it, we listen to a version of it, and we move on with our day with a little bit more knowledge about one of our favorite Grateful Dead tunes. And before I forget, as Logoland YouTube, I ask you all to like, share, and subscribe. Personal note here, last episode I told you my retina, my left eye detached. Well, 12 days ago I did have surgery and it is reattached. It's just in the healing process and it's pretty gnarly looking. Um, but I'm on the mend and it could be several weeks to several months before I am through all of that with the eye. I'm having a little bit of some vision difficulty, so I can't see too clearly. So, using all the controls and whatnot, there may be some mistakes or whatnot in this. Actually, this is the fourth time I've recorded this particular episode. So here we go. We're going to get into One More Saturday Night. This is a Bob Weir song, and Robert Hunter is attributed to the line One More Saturday Night. As you know from previous episode, specifically Sugar Magnolia, uh, Robert had enough of Bobby, writing songs with Bobby because Bobby liked to change the lyrics, and Robert is like, nope, my lyrics are my lyrics. You really can't change them. It was the line "Jump like a Willie's" in four wheel drive that sent Robert Hunter over the edge. So One More Saturday Night by Bob Weir. So let's get right into the stats here. So as you can see here, it was played 344 times. The first time it was played was October 19th, 1971 at the University of Minnesota, at the Northrop Auditorium at the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Last time it was played was July 8th, 1995 at Soldier Field in Chicago. Pretty much in the rotation, every 20 shows or so you would hear it. So 44 in the first set, 153 in the second set. Usually end at the second set. Uh, Set 3 twice and 146 times, I believe it says there, for an encore. 20 times in San Francisco, 17 in Oakland, 14 in New York, 12 in Berkeley and Chicago. So he wrote it in 71, and then they played the hell out of it in 72, and I believe they played a lot over in Europe. And then we know the infamous 75 where they took a year off because of, needing it. And then it was in the rotation, and it got to the point where it was mostly played on Saturday nights. Not much in the, before and after and whatnot pattern. So we're going to end our little stats there. So One More Saturday Night is the reason I believe that the Grateful Dead is a rock and roll song. This is a rock and roll song, I think, in its almost purest form. It's a party song, and that's essentially what it is. You'll see when you read along with the lyrics and whatnot. And it is definitely a fun tune. I got to see this quite a few times when I saw the Dead live, and you know, it was always fun. Always fun. Always got you going. Always got you wanting more for what's going on. So, yeah, and if you want to sit and argue with me that the Grateful Dead began the jam band scene, I would say the only thing the Grateful Dead contributed besides, the improvisation of their music and is the two-set encore format for shows. I think jam bands are definitely in a different category than the Grateful Dead. And jam bands are a lot of fun. There's a lot of really good up and coming jam bands that are out there. So I would just suggest this summer you go to a festival and check out some songs. You never know, you might find your next new favorite band. I will just say this: Eggy, go check them out. Anyway, so that One More Saturday Night, yep, party tune, and we're going to listen to one of the Europe 72 shows. We're going to listen to 4/8/72 from the Wembley Empire Pool in England there. And again, the backdrop I have here is one of Randy Dunham's artwork here. It's the bottom corner, and we'll get to where I will try to put it all up. I may have it up two or three times in the background, but Also, yeah, so there we go. So this is now your favorite part when I shut up and we listen to the song. So here we go, folks. One more Saturday night, 4/18/1972, Wembley Empire Pool, England.
Went down to the mountain, I was drinking some wine. Looked up in the heaven, Lord, I saw a mighty sign written fire across the heaven, plain in black and white, get prepared. It's gonna be a party tonight. Hey, it's Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Hey, it's Saturday night. Everybody's dancing down the local armory with a basement full of dynamite and live artillery. Every turkey silent, everybody getting high. Come the rocket stroke of midnight, place is gonna fly. Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Oh, Saturday night. Mr. Gossett. Thought he'd have a big old party, thought he'd call it planet. Don't worry about tomorrow, Lord, you know it when it comes. When the rock and roll and music, he throw out the shining sun. Oh, Saturday night. One more Saturday night.
Man, that is such a fun tune. I saw that quite a bit when I was going to Dead shows, and as much as we used to make fun of Bobby and his screeching and screaming, but that's always a fun tune, and I hope you all agree that that is a rock and roll song, and that's so much fun, and I need to do a little bit more, I think, into it because as I was just sitting there listening to it this last time, and I listened to quite a few versions. They're all relatively short, but I'm wondering if there's one where they took it and twisted it a little bit more. So I'll look into that, and then maybe we can do a revisit in the future or whatnot. But there you go, one more Saturday night for 872 from the Wembley Empire Pool in England. And again, I streamed everything from archive.org. They're having a campaign right now to raise money so that they can keep going. So if you feel obligated or feel like you should, go over and give them even $1, and it's a great resource that we have here on the internet. Also, we're approaching my 50th episode. I think this is 45, maybe 46. But I have a couple suggestions. I have a couple ideas for the 50th episode. I think that should be a relatively big song. And if you have any suggestions, give me a comment as to what you want me to dive into a little bit there. And have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll see you probably within the next couple of weeks. All right, have fun. See ya.